this video, I am going to explain finding out initial basic feasible solutions to a transportation problem by using least cost method. As we all know, we have three methods to find out this IBFS: NWCC, Northwest Corner Cell method, least cost method, oval approximation method. How to find out IBFS by using Northwest Corner Cell method? I have prepared another video. Please watch it to better understanding of this method called least cost method. What is the linkage between these two, a Northwest Corner Cell method and a least cost method, is the drawbacks of Northwest Corner Cell method is covered in this least cost method. What is a drawback of Northwest Corner Cell method? The only one drawback of Northwest Cell method is it is only considering the position, not the cost. That means, for example, if you are solving the same problem by using Northwest Corner Cell method, the first cell you need to pick up is S1D1. Here S1D1, the cost is 16 rupees. And you allocate this 200 units over here, and after this get exhausted, you are cancelling this and moving on to the next cell, next Northwest cell called. After deleting it, it move on to 13. The next best cell. Here you made possible allocations. For the understanding, I am making it. This is 100 rupees and this is 2 rupees. For example, this is 100 rupees and this is 2 rupees. According to Northwest Corner Cell method, you have to choose this 100 cost cell. S1D1. There is no any option. There is a 2 rupees of transportation is available, but you not to choose that according to Northwest Corner Cell method. You have to. That is the only one drawback with this Northwest Corner Cell method. We are able to transport the good commodity easily, and it is a one easiest method available, but only the one difficulty is it is not considering the cost of transporting. Our objective is to find out the transportation cost and minimize it. That is not happening through Northwest Corner Cell method. That was somewhat covered in this least cost method. So we find out how that happens in this video. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to receive my videos at good time. Now select the working rule of least cost method is far simple. Select the least cost available in the entire payoff table. Allocate as much as you can. After the allocating, either row or column get exhausted. Delete it from the table and move on to the next least cost cell. So in the entire of a table, the least cost is 10. Wait a minute. There is another 10 available here. So when you face this kind of a situations where you are with two same costs. Now the situation is firstly 10 and here 300 and 250. Here the capacity is 200 and requirement is 250. Another 10 here. Again the requirement is same 250 and the capacity is 400. Now these are the two same costs with the same requirement, but the capacity changes. In this kind of situations, if for example this is 350, this is 350, this is 250 and this is 350. In this the situation is you require 350 units, it is available with 400 units. And another one 10 rupees of a cost, you require 250 units with 300 of a capacity. Select the utmost capacity or utmost allotment. Where you can allot maximum commodity, select that particular cost. Select that particular cell. Because if you miss this, the nextly after you have to make with the excessive transportation cost. If this 10 miss and both this then also get cancelled, if you remove this particular column after this get exhausted, you have to move on to the next least cost called 11. So the 1 rupee of a transportation cost per one commodity, 1 unit of a commodity increases. So you can minimize that, but by allocating the maximum of allocations with the cost. So here the requirement is the same. So either you may select any one, it may not matter a lot. So I am selecting this one. Here firstly, whether you not check it whether it is a balanced or unbalanced transportation problem. The first foremost things to find out solution is to that. Find out the balance of in between supply and demand. The major assumption of a transportation problem. Here 400 plus 300, 700 plus 250, that is 950 is my total supply. And my requirement is 200 plus 225, 425 plus 275, that is 700, and 250, that is 950. It is a balanced transportation problem where the total supply equal to total demand. We don't need to require to construct any dummy rows or columns here. For start solving, here I selected this particular one. So allocate 250 units here. This becomes 0, and this become after deleting, after extracting 250 from here, it have 150 units left. After this you found a 0, that means D4 requirement is fulfilled. So remove it from the table. Why I am repeating it? So here not to choose these 10 and 14 again in further allocations mistakenly. So for that reasons I am eliminated. D4 is exhausted. I am eliminating that from the table. Right now after this the next least cost available is 11. So 11 here 200 and 250. 200 is my requirement. So I am allocating 200 here. This becomes 0 and this becomes 50 left over here. The next least cost available is, so this is get exhausted. D1 also get eliminated from the payoff table. The next least cost 13. Is it is 13 and 13. Two same cost available again here. Here is a 50 is a requirement and 225 is a requirement. 50 is the supply. Again 13, 275, 150. Here is a right condition. Here if you chooses this particular cell, you may able to allocate 50 units only. If you chosen the same 13 rupees, then you may able to allocate 150 units here. So I am allocating 150 units here. I chosen this. I am allocating 150 units here. This becomes 0, and after subtracting this 150, it is 125 here. Yes, and this gets 0, so eliminate this one also from the table. Right now I am but eliminated D1, D4, S3. Now do with calculation with the leftover cells. Now the next least cost is 13 again available, 50 and 225, 50 allocation here, 0, so get eliminated. 225, that is after eliminating 175 is left over. Now the next least cost available is 14, 300 and 125. So 125 here, this becomes 0, and after subtracting it would be 175. This is 0, so eliminated. After it, so 175 and 175 it, only the one left over cell is 175. 0 and get 0. So I am eliminating both row and column from the table. My total number of allocations are 200 plus 50, 250, 75 plus 125, that is 175 plus 125, 300, 150 plus 250, that equal to 400, 200, 150 plus 175, 225, 120 plus 150, 275, 250, 250. Done. no mistake over there. My total number of allocations must be equal to or less than m plus n minus 1. That equal to 3 rows. My m means total number of rows, n means total number of columns. There is a 3 rows, s1, s2, s3, and 4 columns, d1, d2, d3, d4. 3 plus 4 minus 1, that equal to 6. Total number of allocations must be equal to 6 or less than that. So my total allocations are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 allocations. Now I need to find out this transportation cost. That equal to transported units into transportation cost. That cost of transporting that commodity. 11 into 200 plus 13 into 50 plus 18 into 175 plus 14 into 125 and 13 into 150. Next, lastly, 10 into 250. Together, the total transportation cost is 12,200. By using least cost method of transporting from 3 sources to the 4 destinations, with this cost is 12,200. This is the first part of obtaining solution to a transportation problem. In the second part, we need to check optimality. By checking the third method of finding Google approximation method of finding IBFS, we check the optimality also. Thank you for viewing. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon.